Hello, Marcus Boston. Tonight I want to talk with you about 3 tips if you are researching your baby's HIE diagnosis. Now, these tips are not going to necessarily all be related from a medical legal standpoint. They are actually going to come from questions that we get and, speaking to past clients and current clients about a baby's traumatic brain injury at birth. And so the number one, which, we get a lot is, if you think that you need to get a second opinion, or if your questions are not being answered by your current doctors or medical professionals, it is okay to get a second opinion. And you'd be shocked at how many times individuals will be like, well, it's my child's doctor and I kind of want to defer to everything, but we're not getting the answers that we need. If that is you, it's okay to get a second opinion. Remember, at the end of the day, you have to do what you think is best for your child and for your family. That's first and foremost. Number 2, second tip, is if you are in this predicament, let's say your child has been airlifted or moved to another hospital, to be able to research other housing options. Like, for example, I'm not endorsing anything like that, but just the Ronald McDonald House, or does your state have programs that are in place to help with housing? Because this can sometimes be an issue. Sometimes children or babies can be, they can be moved to another hospital for a couple of weeks. In other instances, this can go on for months. So the second tip is to be on the lookout for housing help and opportunities. And the third and final tip, which is really important too, and that is, don't compare your child to another child. And I'm saying this because can be something that can occur, especially in a lot of the social media groups or the mommy groups. And you can have situations that evolve, which is, well, my baby is going through this, and this, so, are all babies going to go through this, and this? No. A lot of times with a traumatic brain injury, every child, that injury is going to be specific. You cannot look at what's happening with one child and assume that that's going to happen for your child. So, I know I kind of talked about a lot tonight, but I want to help you understand these 3 tips. Number 1, get a second opinion if you think you need to. Number 2, don't be afraid to look at other things for housing purposes. And number 3, do not compare your child with someone else. If you have more questions, maybe you're watching this video tonight because your baby has suffered a traumatic brain injury, HIE, hypoxic ischemic encephalopathy, or CP, and you have questions, there's a telephone number on the bottom of the screen. I invite you to go ahead and pick up the phone and call me. It costs you absolutely nothing to talk with me about what your baby has going on. Just let my secretary know that you would like to get on my calendar, or my co-counsel, Renee Boston, on her calendar, and we would be happy to hear your baby story. One more thing, I practice law here in the state of Maryland, and if you are not in Maryland, if you're somewhere else, because this video is on the internet, just understand that we have to use co-counsel or local counsel, in other words, an attorney in your state, if this is something that we think that we can assist you with. But I just want to make sure that you understand that co-counsel and that local counsel aspect of things. All right, that's going to be it for tonight's quick educational video. Again, I'm Marcus Boston, and I'm one of the childbirth injury and medical malpractice attorneys practicing law here in the state of Maryland at Boston Law Group, LLC. We'll talk with you next time. Take care. Enjoy the rest of your day.